Good evening, ma'am.
Hello everyone.
Good evening, ma'am.
Evening.
Good evening, ma'am.
Good evening. Thank you so much for waiting, guys. My
Good
internet was not working. My Wi-Fi was connected, but it was showing no internet.
Good evening, ma'am.
Good evening.
Good evening, ma'am. Good evening, ma'am. Good evening, ma'am.
Hi. Good evening,
Good evening,
everyone.
ma'am.
Good evening. Good evening. Thank you so much for waiting for me. I'll get
Good
started
evening,
now. Good evening.
ma'am.
Yes.
Ma'am, I got a haircut.
You're looking so pretty, Samriddhi. Okay. We'll get started. So, yeah. Samriddhi Srivastava, say.
Ma'am, I tried solving the that fraction in factor in multiple homework, so I got 7 and 8 doubts.
It's okay. Did we discuss that we have not completed something out of it? I
Yes,
think
you
I
need to
told you that the homework was not mandatory. So, Samriddhi, we will finish LCM first and then we will move ahead with that exercise, okay?
Okay.
You will understand most of the things. Don't worry. Good that you tried before. It's a very good thing. But let's complete LCM and then we will do it together. Okay? Fine. Thank you. Say Manvik.
Ma'am, I have quite a few, actually a lot of doubts.
Yeah, Manvik, same thing. No, I never asked you people to do the homework. I said that if you really want, you can try it, but we have not completed the class only. We have not completed LCM. We have not completed a couple of more exercise questions. So let us do those questions in today's class and then we'll do the exercise. So it was not mandatory. Remember, I wrote no homework. Okay, Riyanshi, say.
Ma'am, I tried to attempt some questions and I could only do three.
Same thing, Riyanshi. Let us complete the chapter today. Then we'll do the exercise again. Say, Anvita.
Ma'am, are you talking about exercise 3.1 or or any new exercise?
3.2. We are talking about HCF LCM where we have just done HCF questions. We have not done LCM. See, this was the message I shared on Wednesday with you people that we are yet to complete LCM, so no homework. And that is on 30th of April. So we will first complete the chapter and we'll then do it. Manashvi, yeah, those 2-3 doubts. So that was mock test of which one, Manashvi? Adya, we are doing factors and multiples.
Chapter 2.
HCFLs. Okay. Shivani, say.
Ma'am, you had sent some board mass questions right in the group, and I did that, and I have a doubt in a few of those.
I shared board mass questions.
Not you, but the Olympiad success group. They shared extra questions on board mass, and I have a doubt in it.
Can you share that file with me? I don't think I have it. Send
Okay,
it to me in the chat box. Yeah. Arnav, say.
Ma'am, I was absent on Wednesday, so I seen recordings.
You have seen, no, Arnav? Perfect. Ibrahim?
Ma'am, I was also saying the same. They have sent it a worksheet on board mass. Extra questions.
Hmm.
Yes, ma'am.
Then send me the file, please. We'll discuss the board mass questions together there. And Adya, your birthday is on 5th of May. Wow, my birthday is on 6th of May. We are very close on birthdays. Manvik, don't worry. We'll take the doubts together after completing HCF LCM. And by the way, when did they send this file to you? Yesterday? Oh, okay. Fine. I'll ask them to send this file to me if in case you people cannot send me. It's okay. And let's do that in the next class. Let's today finish our HCF LCM because otherwise the chapter will be still open. Aditi also has a birthday in May 22nd. Wow. Say Aradhya, Manoharan.
Ma'am, can I screen share and show you the file?
No. I need the file. It's okay. Tanisha?
It is on 4th May.
Sorry? Your birthday is on 4th May. I remember last session also you told me about it, Tanisha. So we are very close. Fourth, fifth, sixth. Say, Shanaya.
Ma'am, I was just saying today if we complete the topic, can we play one of that?
Yes, sure, sure. Definitely. But for that, we have to finish the thing on time. Okay, fine. Let's go then. No other doubts, right? Oh, thank you, Shivani. I got the file. Okay. This was exercise one. Are there additional questions in this, or this is your homework questions only? Let me check.
This is not homework questions, but they send it like for extra questions.
Oh, okay. These are new. Fine. Okay, we will discuss these questions, but not now, people. Let us do this first. Let's finish LCM. Then we'll take these questions also. And Manasvi, your ones would have to wait for a little. I'm so sorry. We'll be doing that if we finish the chapter on time. Otherwise, today, anyways, we will finish HCF LCM, and then we will be having a small revision also. So we'll do that. Okay, we'll try to do it. Okay, Manasvi, 15th August. Okay, that's my housewarming day. So that is also something I'll remember. Okay, fine. Tanisha and Shanaya, your hands are raised up. If there is no doubt, then please unraise it. GK exam. Okay, Manvik. Fine. 24th June, Arnab. Nice. Say Advika.
Ma'am, I just wanted to wish everyone a happy new month.
Happy?
New month. Happy new month.
Happy New Year month. Okay, yeah. May this may be very, very happy for you people. For every one of us. Okay, fine then. Let's get started. So we are about to start with LCM now. But before that, we're going to have a quick recap of what we did last class because all the chapters are interconnected. So starting off with the first part of the recap, we did prime factorization, if you people remember. Prime factorization is when you divide the number by prime factors only. Okay. Prime factorization is when we divide the number by prime factors only. Let me share my screen. We will annotate and do it. Your hand is still raised. Advika. Okay. Let's go. Aradhya, what happened? Your hand is raised, Aradhya.
Ma'am, sorry, I hand accidentally raised.
Okay. So if we go with this first prime number C, we all know that multiplication is commutative property. So you can start with any factor of 24. It's not a problem. But it is always start with the smallest number that is in the ascending order, because in that case we will never miss out on any factor. So that's why I will check with 2, it divides. I'll again check with 2, it divides. I'll again check with 2, it divides. But now 2 does not divide 3. So I'll go with the next prime number, which is 3. And we'll continue doing this till we reach 1 in the bottom. So then we will multiply all the numbers on the left and we will verify the answer that 2 into 2 into 2 into 3 is actually giving me a 24. Okay. So the prime factorization is 2 to the power 3 into 3 is equals to 24. Correct? Say Anvita.
Ma'am, why did we get 6 there?
Because we divided 12 by 2.
Yeah, ma'am. So if it's 24 and we divide it with 2, it is 12.
12.
12.
Yeah, the quotient comes at the bottom, Anvita.
Yes, ma'am. And we divided 2 with 12, so we got 6.
Correct.
And then it's 2 tables, so we wrote 2 on the left.
That's right.
Okay, ma'am. And with 3, again it's 6, so we divided with 2.
No, with 3, we cannot divide it any further with 2 because it will give me a remainder. And I will divide it with only that prime number with which I should not get a remainder. So that's why I divided it with 3 because 2 did not work out.
Okay, ma'am. Ma'am,
Okay?
okay, ma'am.
Okay, the next thing we learned was the understanding of when to go with HCF and when to go with LCM. So we learned the fact that when the numbers cannot exceed a given number, like when the number of chocolates are fixed and we cannot increase that, and we have to find out what are the equal number of ways in which we get it, then we will surely go with HCF. But when we can increase the quantity, then we go with LCM. So remember this last question we did in the class? This was 24 rainbow hairbands, 48 brown and black hairbands, and 60 bright colored hairbands. We know that the total number of hairbands are fixed. I cannot increase the hairbands more than this. And therefore, when someone asks me the equal distribution of this, then I have to go with an HCF because factors are limited. Factors are limited, but multiples are not limited. So imagine I make up a question here. Everyone, why is your camera off? Advika, Aradhya, please turn on your cameras. I'm not going to take names. The people who are keeping their cameras off have to tell me why are your cameras off. Shravani and Nanika. Fine then. So let's do it with Anirudh. So let's take the example of Anirudh. That Anirudh goes swimming every 2 days, like after every 2 days. He goes to, let's say, kickboxing every 3 days. So when will be that day when he does both swimming and kickboxing? So in this, are we having the number of days fixed or we cannot increase the number of days? No, it's not like that. We can definitely go in future and see in which day is he doing both the activities. So we are surely going for LCM in the question. But the fact is, how do we calculate LCM? So let me tell you a method which you will not use in exam. This is only to understand it. That means, let's say every 2 days, so I will write it like this, swimming dash, every 2 days means, yeah. So swimming dash, swimming dash, swimming dash, swimming dash, like that, okay? And kickboxing every 3 days. So if I say I start kickboxing with this, so then 1, 2, 3, I mean, let's start kickboxing from here. So 1, 2, kickboxing, 1, 2, kickboxing, 1, 2, and then the next is kickboxing here. And this one is a dash. So that means if I ignore this part, that is a starting day, I know the first time when the swimming and the kickboxing are coming together is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6th day. The first time when swimming and kickboxing are coming together is the 6th day. So technically, when someone says, what is LCM? LCM is, this is not a mathematical definition. This is just for you to understand. LCM is the first number you want to write, you can write it down. LCM is the first number which comes in the table of all the given numbers. That means LCM of 2 numbers, LCM of 3 numbers, no matter how many numbers are given to you, the LCM which you get, like the LCM of 2 and 3 is 6. 6 is the first number which comes in the table of 2 also and 3 also. 2 also and 3 also. Now, every multiple of 6 will also come in the table of 2 and 3. But it will not be least common multiple. It will only be common multiple. We are looking for the least. That is the first number which comes in the table of both the numbers. Is that okay? So LCM is always the first number which comes in the table of any given number. Let's try an example. LCM of 12 and let's make it hard for you, 16. LCM of 12 and 16. So since I have not given you any method, I do not expect you to do it by any method. I expect you to write down the numbers and their multiples. Write down their multiples. So write the table of 12 in one column and the table of 16 in the other column, like this. 12, 24, 16, 32, 36. 12 times 3, Shavni. Sorry, 16 times 3, Shavni. Come on, come on.
That's 48, ma'am.
Thank you, Shavni. Hanifa, 12 times 4.
12 times 4 is
Right.
48.
48. Advika, 16 times 4.
Ma'am, 16 times 4 is 64.
Thank you. Now, wait a minute. We already have our answer. Aradhya, can you tell me what is Aradhya Manoharan? Can you tell me what is the LCM with the help of these multiples which I have written?
Ma'am, the lowest common factor
Multiple. Lowest common multiple.
is, I think, 48 because between each table. Yes, ma'am.
I can't hear
48.
you.
Ma'am, 48.
That's right. 48 is the first number which comes in the table of both 12 and 16. Does that make it clear to you? That what am I asking you to do? I'm asking you to figure out which is that first number which comes in the table of 16 and 12 both. But this is not the method which you will use in the exam. We will be learning the methods which we use in the exam in the coming slides. Say Samriddhi. Srivastav.
Ma'am, I just wanted to know that we will know we will use this method in our exams or not.
No, no. This will take you ages to finish it if it's a big number. If it's a small number, not a problem. But big number is a big problem. Say Vedant.
Ma'am, example the question is find the 3 lowest common multiples of this and this number. I just wanted
Three
to
common multiples. Yeah, three
three
common lowest
lowest
common
common
multiples of
multiples. Then when we find the first lowest common multiple, the second lowest and the third lowest most common multiple will be the first lowest common multiple into 2 and into 3.
yes, correct. Into 2, into 3.
Ma'am, I
This
just
example is okay, Vedant?
yes, ma'am, this example is
Okay. Thank you. Okay, everyone. Come to the first method which we will be using here. Say Anvita.
Ma'am, should we only use 4 digits like 12 table and 13 table?
4 digits? When did we get 4?
Ma'am, I mean in the 12th table you only use 4 digits. 12 fours only till there you wrote.
No, no, till we get something common. We have to write it till we get something common. And this is not what you will be using in the exam. This is for you to understand.
Okay, ma'am, but why are we using 12th and 16th table?
Because the question was LCM of 12 and 16, Anvita.
Oh, okay, ma'am. Thank you very much.
Okay, fine. Everyone, listen to me carefully, okay? So over here, when we go with this, we need to understand one small thing. There is a long method as well to do this, like LCM of 12 and 16, okay? There is a long method of doing it as well. That you find out all the factors of 12, find out all the factors of 16, and then see which one is the lowest common, factors I'm saying, multiples of 12, multiples of 16, and then find out. That is the method. That's a long method. We won't take it. There are two more methods to be used. Okay. The first one is not that important. I mean, only if in school it is mandatory to show the working by prime factorization, only then you use it. Otherwise, use the common method. So I'll show you the prime factorization method first for an example of LCM of 3 numbers. Let me show you this. This is an example on your screen, everyone. Look at it carefully. If the prime factorization is correct or not. 12's prime factorization, see, 2, 6, 2, 3, 3, 1. 16 prime factorization, 2, 8, 2, 4, 2, 2, 2, 1. 24 prime factorization, 2, 24, 2, 12, 6, 3, 3, 1. Now, once you write down the prime factors of all the number, see what are we doing here? We are writing down the prime factors of all the number. We are going to look forward to find out the highest power of any unique prime number. How many unique prime numbers do you see here, Manasvi? How many unique, different numbers do you see here? Here in the powers.
3 means 2. 2.
2, correct. 2 and 3, that means two numbers. That means two numbers.
Okay.
Okay. Now we will check that what is the highest power of 2 in any number. In any number means either in 12 or in 16 or in 24. 12 or 16 or 24. Where do we have the highest repetition or the highest power of 2? What is the power of 2 in 12, Atya?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
What is the highest power of 2 in the 12 one? Like how many times is 2 repeated?
2 times.
2 times, correct. So 2 to the power 2 for 12. For 16, Aditi, how many times is it repeated?
For 16,
In 16, what's the maximum number of times you see 2 repeated?
8.
4 times. 1, 2,
4
3,
times.
4. Okay. And Arnav, you tell me how many times is 2 repeated in 24?
3 times.
3 times. So Anvita, you tell me which is the highest power of 2? Which is the maximum number of times where 2 is repeated?
Ma'am,
Hmm.
what is the question?
Listen to me carefully, no, Anvita. You're talking to someone. 2 to the power 2, 2 to the power 4, and 2 to the power 3. So tell me in which of these three numbers the 2 is repeated maximum number of times? Highest.
Highest number of times, ma'am, 16.
Yes, correct. So 2 to the power 4 is the highest power in 16. So what
Yes.
we will do? We will keep 2 to the power 4 with us. See, we have taken 2 to the power 4 with us.
Yes,
Sadhana, 1 minute. Then we will do the same operation with 3 also. We will do the same operation with 3 also. 3 is repeated only once. So 3 to the power 1. There is no 3. So 0. There is 1, 3. So what is the maximum number of times you will see 3? You will see 3 only once. And now when you have the maximum power with you, just multiply them. So 2 to the power 4, that is 2 into 2, 4. 4 times 2, 8. 8 times 2, 16. 16 times 3 is 48. So that's how 48 becomes the first number in the table of 12 also, 16 also, and 24 also. Okay? Say Sadhana.
Ma'am, in every number, whatever the two unique numbers are, we have to see the highest power.
Yes. For all the different prime numbers.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay? Okay, Aditi, say.
Ma'am, I not understand the part like the 3 to the power of 1. That one.
So I am only see, first I figured out that there are two prime numbers only in this entire operation. So I am going to check for the highest power of these two prime numbers in any of the given numbers. Highest power. So 3 comes only once, no, and once. So therefore the highest power of 3 is 1 only.
Okay.
That okay? Advika,
Ma'am, I didn't understand the question except the first part.
First, what we did, we figured out that there are two prime numbers, Advika, 2 and 3. Then we will go and look which number has the highest power of 2 in it. In all these prime factorizations, does 12 have the highest factor, power, or 16 has it, or 24 has it? So according to our calculation, the highest power, that is 4, is in 16. So we will write that highest power as a part of our LCM. Maximum.
Mama, and part I didn't understand the before part.
Which part?
The before part I understood this 2 to the power of what thing.
So before part, you don't have to do anything. Before this, you have to only prime factorize the numbers.
Oh.
That's all. Yeah. Once you do the prime factorization, then you write their prime factors like this in a row.
Oh, I was thinking something else.
Okay, fine. All right then. Shivani.
Is this the method which we use for the exam?
This is the method which is depending only when the exams or the school tell you to use prime factorization only, where you have to show the working. Like in school, in Olympiads, you don't have to show the working, guys. Okay. So in Olympiads, there is no need of doing this. There is another method which we'll be doing right now. And that is one of the easiest and fastest method to go with. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, so everyone is okay. Can we move to the faster method? Here's the faster method for you. So what are we doing here? Look at this. I'm taking all the three numbers together, 12, 16, 24, and I'm searching for a common factor. As per the question above, they have taken common factor as 2. So we will write the quotients of all the numbers below. 6, 8, 12. Can we still divide it by 2? Yes. 2, 3, 4, 6. Now comes the interesting part. All three of them do not have a common factor, but two of them have it. So it's your choice. This is the good part about it. It's your choice. You take whichever number you want. So suppose I want to divide 4 and 6. I don't want to divide 3 now. So the number which is not, listen to me carefully, the number which is not fully divisible by the divisor is written in the same way, like no changes are done to it. The 3 will be written like a 3 only because 2 cannot divide it fully. But the other numbers which are divided, their quotients will be written like this. So when a number is not fully divisible, we write the number same as the last number. I'm changing the slide because I need some space. Give me 1 minute. Go up. Oh my God. Yes. So let me take it up. Yeah. Now look at this part. Now 3 and 3 are common, right? 3 and 3 are common. Can we divide it with a 3? Let's divide it. We get a 1, we get a 1. But because 2 is not divisible by 3, 2 is not divisible by 3, I will keep 2 as it is. No changes to 2. No changes to 2. I will divide it further by 2. Why? Because I need 1, 1, 1 at the bottom. Because I need 1, 1, 1 at the bottom so that I can finish this game. And once I finish this, I will multiply everything on the left hand side. Manvik, help me multiply everything on the left side.
Ma'am, 2x to 4, 4 to the 8, 8 to the 24, 24 to the 48.
Thank you, Manvik. So everywhere, everyone please check. We have got 48 as our LCM, the same thing which we got by prime factorization method. Say Sanya.
Ma'am, can this be a method of prime factorization?
Of course, if you found it easy, you can do that. In MCQ, that is in multiple choice questions, they will not check which method you used. So you can use any method you are comfortable in. Not a problem. Okay, I want all of you to do one more question so that I can confirm whether you understood or not. So I'll give you the numbers. 10, 15, 20. Easy one. 10, 15, 20. Easy, very easy. Send me the LCM in the chat box. Very good, Mishika. First right answer. Manashvi, very good. Second right answer. Ibrahim, third. Samriddhi Srivastava, fourth. Very good. Wait, so many more answers. Fifth is Janvi, sixth is Manvik, seventh is Aditi. Very good. Anyone else? Tanisha, eighth. Shivani, nine. Oh no, Shivani, check your answer. Ninth is Arnav. Devashri, multiply and tell me what's that. Well, I give you the 10th position, not a problem. But then multiply and tell me. Okay. Let's start this with Sadhna. Sadhna, which is the first factor I should multiply it with?
2.
How much?
2,
Which numbers will divide 2?
10 and 20.
We'll leave a 5 and 10. What about 15? We'll leave it?
It's the same.
Thank you, Sadhna. And then the next step will be what, Sadhna? Which number divides all three of them?
5.
Done. So you get a 1, you get a 3, you get a 2. What next?
Then we have to do it with 3.
Okay. 1, 1, 2, then
Then 2.
done. 1, 1, 1. Okay, just for your confusion, if you are confused that why did Sadhna took a 2 first, so see, as I told you in the beginning, in the case of prime factorization, I told you that it really does not matter because multiplication is commutative property, but we prefer going ascending because so that we do not forget any term. So here there is no chance of forgetting. So it's okay. It's not a problem. You can start with a 5 also, everyone. Not a problem because ultimately you have to multiply only. Okay. So if we multiply this Samriddhi Singh, what do we get?
Ma'am, Samriddhi Singh or Samriddhi Srivastava?
Singh. I just send you an unmute request, Samriddhi. There's no point of asking that. Say 2.
Ma'am, 2 multiplied by 5.
Okay. Then
And then, ma'am, by 3.
and
And then by 2.
so what's the final answer?
Calculate 60.
That's correct. Okay, it's okay, Samriddhi. Don't be. You can scold them later. You mute yourself and then scold them for shouting around you. So 60. So is that okay, everyone? All of you got 60? Say Advika. No doubts.
Ma'am, for the factor 3, 1, 3, and 2, how do we know which number to take?
Anything will be fine. Commutative property. Take 2 also. If you take 2, then it will be 1, 3, 1. And then you will take 3 at the end. Ultimately, you have to get as 1, 1, 1 at the bottom, Advika.
Okay, so ma'am.
So you can take any number.
Okay, ma'am. Because I was going to go with that method, but then I didn't know, so I just thought of doing the other method.
No problem. Is this okay, everyone? Thumbs up. Shall we try some questions? Yes, Aradhya, Manoharan.
Mom, sorry, ma'am, I recently had.
Okay, so this one is one of the questions you have to decide. We have to do HCF or LCM. So first send me the answer in the chat box that you're about to calculate HCF or you're about to calculate LCM. First send me this, then get started with your question. Okay, Samriddhi Srivastav. Okay, Samriddhi Srivastav looks correct, but Mishika looks wrong. Then let me read. Shanaya correct, Vedant correct, Shivani correct. Ibrahim, what is that? It's auto-corrected, I think. But it's correct. I think you meant that. The first letter I can understand from that. Advika correct, Arnav correct, Anvita correct, Aditi correct, Manasvi, check your answer. Parth, what do you mean by that? Oh, I again think that it is auto-corrected, then it's wrong, Parth Padwal. Okay, please check it. Hanifa correct, Manvik correct, Tanisha correct, Ibrahim correct. Shrihan, check it please. The number of balls are not going to increase. I repeat, the number of balls are not going to increase. They are fixed and we are about to distribute them. So it has to be Vivek, no, not LCM, no part, it's not LCM. Yes, Sadhna, yes, Shravani, it is HCF. Correct, Janvi Anirudh. Riyansh, it's not LCM, it's HCF. Okay? So Adya, HCF. Devashri, HCF. Okay? Fine, Aradhya, Purvar, that's right. Parth, correct. Janvi, correct. Okay, why are you guys answering so many times? Like, I got you. It's HCF, guys. Okay? So, please go and start doing the HCF of these numbers. Let's see how you do it. Then we'll go for a break. Let's do this together and then we'll do a break. Go for a break. I will tell you whether it's right or wrong in few seconds, in few minutes, not now. Since we are going to find out the HCF, we can go by the prime factorization method. So the prime factorization method of HCF was take 32. Let's do the prime factorization with Naman. Naman, 32 prime factorization 2. What will we get at the bottom?
Ma'am, 16.
Then next,
Ma'am, 16. 8.
then next,
Ma'am, 4.
next,
2.
next.
1.
So we can say that 32 is equals to 2 to the power 5, right? 2 into 2
Yes,
into 2
ma'am.
into 2 into 2. Thank you. Shanaya, let's do for 24. Naman, mute. Let's do for 24. We did it in the beginning of the class.
Ma'am, 12 and ma'am 12,
12. Then next.
6,
Then
3,
Then
ma'am,
then we'll divide it with a
3.
correct. And then we get 1. Thank you, Shania. So 24 is 2 times 2 times 2 times 3. Let's go next with Shravani. Now, Shravani got a chance. 1 second, Shravani. Tanisha. Tanisha,
Yes, ma'am.
prime factorization of 20.
Yes. Ma'am, 10,
10.
5,
Then,
then 1.
so we get 20 equals to 2 times 2 times 5. 1 second, Anvita. Let me complete the question. So once we have done the prime factorization, then we will find out the common factors. So we have 1, 2 repeating in all of them, another 2 repeating in all of them. But wait, there is the way we don't have another 2 in 20. We don't have a 3 in all of them. We don't have a 5 in all of them. So therefore, the HCF would be 2 times 2, 4. So the answer is 4. The possible number of students is, biggest possible number is 4. Yeah, Anvita, say.
Ma'am, for 32, it says 232. We'll divide it with 2.
24.
Ma'am, with 24, we'll divide it with 2. And on the left side, there is 2 and we'll get 12. So couldn't we directly do it at 6? 6 ones are 6.
6 is not a prime number.
So we should only do it with 2, ma'am.
The name is prime factorization, no, Anvita? Only prime numbers.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Fine. Let's go to the other doubt. Advika, then Arnav, then Manashri. Advika.
Ma'am, but how do we know, how did you get like, so the repeated number is 2. So why would you do 2 times 2?
2 numbers are common. This 2 is found out in all the 3 numbers. This 2 is found in all the 3 numbers. But these 2 is not present in 20. So not possible. This 3 is not present in all 3 of them. This 5 is not present in all 3 of them. So that's why we are not taking it.
Ma'am, so if it would be 2 times 2 times 2 instead of 5, would it be 2 times 2 times?
Yes. Then the LCM will be 6.
Okay.
Sorry, not 6, 8. 4 times 2, 8.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Arnab, say.
Ma'am, I have done by factors method, but I get 8.
You only tell me, no, Arnab, how can 8 divide 20? 20 doesn't come in the table of 8, so it is not possible. That is one way of verifying the answer, everyone. So whatever answer you got, if you want to verify if it is correct or not, then you have to check it by dividing it by all the numbers. Got it, Arnab? Maybe a calculation error. Say, Manasvi.
And can we do like that I divided means I got all the factors of 32, then all the
Yes. You can do it by that and then find out which one is common. And then
Yes.
out of all the common numbers, which one is the highest?
Can we do like
That
that?
works. Yeah. Why not? But yeah, it will just be a little time taking. So that's the concern. Nothing else.
Okay.
Fine then, everyone. Okay. Then let me leave a break time question for you people. And then we will come back from the break and discuss this. Okay. So see you in 5 minutes. Say, Hanifa.
Ma'am, can I leave the class because we're going outside?
Yeah, sure. See the
Okay, thank you,
recording,
ma'am.
okay? Bye.
Okay, thank you.
Vedant, say.
Ma'am, is it compulsory to solve this question?
I'll give you only 1 minute extra after the break. Say, Sanya.
Will we have a match today?
Doesn't look like, because we have some questions to practice, Sanya. But let's see. We will try to keep 5 minutes at least. Okay, see you. Welcome back. Welcome back. I have 24 answers in the chat box. Well, that's very nice. Some of you are slightly wrong. You went to a bigger number. So, firstly, I'm happy that most of you have understood it correctly that this is LCM, not HCF, because the number of days are in a cycle. I mean, they are increasing. For understanding how many days will she do the three activities again, so it has to be a multiple of 6, 4, and 16. So, we are in the search of finding out the LCM. Okay, and we will figure out the LCM. So let's do that together. I'll start with wait. Oh no, my phone. 1 second. 1 second. 1 second. 1 minute. Let's go. I make this 6, 4, 16. Let's start solving this. So Aradhya Purvar, we'll start with you. Riyansh, settle down. Tell me the first number which divides all of them, Aradhya.
Ma'am, 2.
2. What are the quotients we get?
3,
Hmm.
2,
Hmm.
8.
Thank you, Aradhya. Next, I'll move to Riyansh. Riyansh, what number should I divide this with now?
Ma'am, 2.
Very good. What will I get below 3?
3.
Very good. We will keep the number as it is. Good, Riyansh. 2, 2, 1, and
1,
8 by 2.
4.
Very good. Thank you. Vivek, what will be the next step, Vivek?
Ma'am, will it be 1 more?
1 is not a prime number.
2.
2. So it leaves 3, 1, 2. Shivani, thank you, Vivek. What's the next number?
Ma'am, now we can divide it by 3.
2 again?
3.
3. Then I get 1, 1, 2. Okay, thank you. Devashri, last step.
Divide by 2.
Thanks. I get a 1, 1, and 1. So ultimately, I'm going to multiply everything with on the left hand side. So let's take the help of Parth Padwal. Parth, unmute. 2
Ma'am,
times 2.
48.
Oh, you already calculated. 2 times 2,
Yes.
4. 4 times 2, 8. 8 times 3, 24. 24 times 2, 48 days. That means on the 48th day, this Hillary will swim also, run also, cycle also. All three of them. Janvi, you got the same answer? Good. Yes,
Yes,
let's
ma'am.
ask Aradhya, then Anvita.
Ma'am, I got the same answer.
Good. Okay, that's not a doubt. Anvita, say.
Ma'am, I did all these 6, 4, and 60 numbers with 2 only, and I got separate, and I did it separate instead of mixed, like that.
But if you are doing separate, then did you find out the highest power of 2, highest power of 3, like that?
Ma'am, what do
That
you
is a different method, Anvita. When you do separate, then remember the prime factorization method, highest power of 2, highest power of 3, and then multiply them. You have to use that method then, if you're doing
Yes.
separate.
Okay, ma'am. By doing separate, I got the answer is 1.
No, that is wrong. You must have done something wrong.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you.
Okay. In separate also, I can show you this. That's not a big deal. 2, 3, 3, 1. Then this one is 4. So 2, 2, 2, 2. Then for 16, 2, 8, 2, 4, 2, 2, 2, 1. Did you get these numbers, Aradhya? Sorry, who was this? Anvita?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. Then see for the number. For 6, I'm writing 2 times 3. For 4, I'm writing 2 times 2. And for 16, I'm writing 2 times 4. So what is the highest power of 2, Anvita?
2, ma'am, 16.
4.
Yeah,
In
yeah.
16, we have the highest power as 4.
4.
So it's 2 times 2 times 2 times 2.
2.
And what is the power of 3 highest? 1.
1.
No other number has 3 in it. So the highest power of 3 is 1 only.
1.
So when you ultimately multiply it, you get a 48 only, Anvita.
Oh.
Don't confuse it with HCF. This is LCM.
Oh.
Say, Advika.
Ma'am, on that day, Hillary will have a tiring day.
That's for sure. Okay, what about this one, everyone? The numbers are pretty easy. You just have to decide what is the greatest number of CD Oscar can pack in each box. But there is a catch. There is a catch. This question is not a very simple one. The question says he must pack the same number of CDs in each box and one type of CD only. So one box cannot have all 3 types: rock, classical, pop. How is that going to change my answer? Think about that. Only doing the HCF is not going to work. We have to do one more extra step. We have to do one more extra step. Fine.
Ma'am, because this is HCF, could we do it separate?
Yes, and then find out the common terms only, not the highest power.
Ma'am, we could do it separate, no?
Yeah. Let me help you with the HCF part. 14, 2, 7, 7, 1. 12, 2, 6, 2, 3, 3, 1. And 8, 2, 4, 2, 2, 2, 1. So 8 equals to 2 into 2 into 2. 14 equals to 2 into 7. And 12 equals to 2 times 2 times 3. Is that okay, everyone? You all got the same thing? Samriddhi Srivastav, tell me the number which is common in all 3 of them.
Ma'am, the number which is common in all of them is mostly 2.
Only 2.
Yes, 2.
Another 2 is not present in 14. Another 7. Another 3 is not present. So what will be our HCF, Samriddhi?
2 into 2 into 2.
No. Only 2. It's
Oh,
only
yeah,
2
2.
which is common. Yeah. That means technically, okay, now listen to me carefully. This is not the answer of the question. Understand the difference. Understand the difference between the question. Had they not mentioned that there should be only one type of CD in the box, had they not mentioned that there should be only one type of CD in the box, the highest number of boxes should have been 2. And how is that be possible? I will show you how will that be possible. If these are the 2 boxes, then you know how will we distribute it? We will divide all the CDs by their HCF. So Samriddhi Singh, tell me 14 divided by 2 because there are 14 rock CDs. Rock, classical, pop.
Ma'am, 14 divided by 2. Ma'am,
Okay.
it's 7.
7 rock CDs, 7 rock CDs. Let's go to Sanya and ask her. Sanya, how many classical CDs in each box?
Ma'am,
12 divided by HCF, 2. How much is that?
ma'am, it's 6.
So we have 6 classical in this, 6 classical in this. Adya, how many pop CDs?
Ma'am, 4.
Very good. 8 by 2, 4 CDs pop, 4 CDs pop. And just to verify your answer, everyone, look at me carefully. Means look at the screen carefully. Just to verify the answer, in one box we have 17 CDs, and in the other box also we have 17 CDs. 17 plus 17 is 34. And if we check it by adding it, then Shrihan there,
Yes, ma'am.
add 14 plus 12 plus 8. What do you get?
Ma'am, we get 24, ma'am.
Check it again. Fourteen plus 12 plus 8.
Ma'am, 34.
34. So everyone verify 34 CDs only, packed properly in 2 boxes. No problem. Equally distributed. Same number of CDs in every box. Works fine. But the problem is that we cannot put all the 3 types in one box. The problem is that we cannot put all the 3 types in one box. We can only keep rock CDs separately, classical CDs separately, pop CDs separately. Okay. Now, how to get the answer then? Is there someone who's raising hand? Say, Anvita.
Ma'am, I'm not getting the question after that HCF.
This is just explanation of a different story. If this is like when they don't write that only one type of CD should be in each box, then this is the answer, Anvita. So then you have to divide every type by their HCF. So this is like total rock CDs by HCF2. So in each box, you will have 7 rock CDs, 6 classical CDs, and 8 pop CDs.
Ma'am, so we should divide 8 into
8 by 2.
Yes, ma'am. 8 by 2 and 4
Yes,
2.
correct.
And so we'll get the answer as 6, 7, 6, and 4.
Yeah, this is like the number of types which are present in one box.
Ma'am, so we should put them in each box. Those numbers.
Yes, that's the total number. But that's not the answer of this question. I'm changing it now. Because this question is saying that we should have only one type of CDs. Now, in this case, you can see all the 3 types in one of them, right?
Yes, ma'am.
One of them. Now, the story is that we need to keep all the types separately. No box should have more than one type of CD. So, for this, what we will do, let's see. Say, Samriddhi, Shivastav.
Ma'am, I didn't understand the part why do you divide 14 and 12 and 8 by 2?
To know that in one box, how many different types of CDs can exist, Samriti. Like we are dividing all the CDs in such a way that we use minimum boxes, right? So therefore, for minimum boxes, we have taken out the HCF as 2. So we know that the minimum boxes we would need to distribute them equally is 2. Now in those 2 boxes, how many CDs will be of rock? How many will be for classical? And how many will be for pop is what we have to divide and find out.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you.
Welcome. Now, one type of CD means this thing does not exist because we need to pack them separately. So obviously the boxes will be more than 2 or less than 2 because we have to pack them separately. So more than 2 or less than 2. Chat box. More than 2 or less than 2. Of course, more, ma'am. We have more. We need more boxes. Of course, so that we can pack them separately. So in this case, our division will still be helpful. How? In the division, we will make sure that we get 7 from here, 6 from here, and 4 from here. That means I would need one box in which I will be keeping 7 CDs? Yes or no? Seven what CDs? 7 rock CDs. So 7 rock CDs in one box, one type of each CD. So 7 rock CDs in one box, gone. 7 rock CDs in one box, gone. Okay. Then if I divide 12 by 2, then I get 6. So 6 classical CDs in one box, 6 classical CDs in another box. Done. 8 pop CDs. So 8 by 2 is 4. So I can use another box where I will be having, what? 4 pop and another one which is 4 pop. This is still not the answer. Listen to me carefully. This is still not the answer. What I did is minimum packing. Yes or no? What did I do? I did minimum packing. Correct. And what is the question? I just packed it in 6 boxes, technically. I just packed it in 6 boxes. But the question says, what is the greatest number of CDs Oscar can pack in each box? What to do here? In each box, what is the greatest number of CD which Oscar can keep? You all tell me in the chat box. Samriddhi, ask your doubt.
Ma'am, my doubt was that, like, why did you draw two boxes and then wrote seven rock series and those stuff?
Because I packed it in minimum number of boxes, which is not the part of the question.
Okay.
I'll tell you still. Wait, we are going on that climax where we will know the right answer. Say Devashri.
I don't understand what they mean with same number of CDs, because if we have now in folder not same number, or is it same number from the one type of music?
One type of music. They mean same number from one type of music. Okay. Ibrahim, say.
Ma'am, this question means that we have to pack one CD in each box but equally, right?
Yes,
All CDs
that's
should
right.
be equal.
Correct.
Yes.
But what's the next step? That is what we have to decide. Say Arnav, then I'll go with the next step, guys. We don't have time. 2 minutes.
Decimal?
What do you mean decimal? No, we don't have decimal answers. You can't break the CD, Arnav. Decimal means you will break the CD and keep it in the box. Say Shivani.
Ma'am, I'm not sure on what to do. It was accident.
Okay. Okay, that's not a problem. Ibrahim, say.
Ma'am, I think now we have to make all the CDs equal, right?
We can't make all the CDs equal. We need to find out that in a box, what is the maximum number of CDs of each type which you can put. Like each box contains how many CDs of the same type? Common.
Okay. So we need to find maximum or less?
That's the point we are discussing. Wait a second. Manasvi, say.
I think maximum.
Let's
HCF.
check. 1 sec. Yes,
Ma'am,
Manasvi?
I think HCF.
HCF itself is the answer. That is 2.
Ma'am,
2 boxes of each type. Do you mean that? Okay, no problem. Guys, let's wind up. So Anvita, say fast, then Advika, Arnav, and Aditi. Last, huh? Aditi is last. No one after her. Say Anvita.
Ma'am, you said they're equal, na, ma'am. So, suppose if there are 7 rock CDs, will the box be fill up each box?
Yeah, so each box, what is the greatest number which he can put in each box?
Of all the CDs,
Yes.
we should mix them and put.
We can add them and find out the number of boxes.
Okay, ma'am.
Try it. Say Advika.
Ma'am, are these questions going to come in the exam?
What do you mean by that, Advika? Why are we doing this? Hangling around. Say Arnav.
Ma'am, in
Hmm.
2 boxes, we can keep 11, and after that, in 1 box, we can keep 12.
People, if you actually add up and check one box, no, this is not possible. We should have same number of CDs in each box. Same number of CDs in each box, irrespective of whether they are rock boxes, they are classical boxes, or they are pop boxes.
Ma'am,
So,
ma'am,
yeah,
can we keep 1 box extra?
no. Aditi,
Ma'am, this question is hitting my brain like anything.
oh, that's not a doubt. So now, Ibrahim, I'm not listening. Sorry, but I told it long before that no one after Aditi. We have to wind up also. We are 1 minute late. So please pay attention. We'll take 5 more minutes of your time. Okay. I'll take 5 more minutes. But listen to me carefully. This is not possible, what I drew on the screen, because they are saying we need the same number of CDs in each box. So what's the alternative? What is the factor of 14? 2 and 7. That means if I cannot pack 7 in a box, I can pack 2 in a box. Can I pack 2 in a box, everyone? Can I pack 2 in a box? Now see my drawing and then count if we are getting 34 or not. Okay. 2R, 2R, and then 7 times 2R. Oh my God, that's a long drawing. 2R, 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 and 2R. 14 rock CDs sorted? Sorted, ma'am. Then let's go to classical. Again, I'll take 2 and 6. So if not 6, then 2. 2 classical, 2 classical, 2 classical, 2 classical, 2 classical, 2 classical. Don't worry, in the exam, you don't have to draw. I'm drawing it so that my students understand it. In the exam, you don't draw. Okay. 8 pop. So if not 4 in a box, 2 in a box. Color change, please, Priyasha ma'am. So next, color change. 2 pop, 2 pop, 2 pop, and 2 pop. Can anyone please count and check if it's 34 or not? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Yes, 17 times 2, 34. Works. So which answer works for us? The answer 2 only works for us. All this melodrama was to just show how HCF works. How does this question work? One type of CD in a box means that you cannot include. And here they are not asking you how many boxes do we need. Guys, if the question would have been how many boxes would we need, what will be the answer? 2 or 17? 2 or 17? How many boxes? 17. Correct. Correct. So please read the question carefully. You guys are going into a higher grade now. Now don't go by the childish way of finding out, ma'am, it's written greatest, so I'll only calculate HCF and come. No. Please read the question. Oscar has 17 boxes and 2 in each box. Same number, one type of CD. So the final answer is 2, everyone. Check this. Now ask me if you have any doubts. So this drawing was just to show you what happens when you end up with an HCF. Say Anvita.
Ma'am,
Hmm.
ma'am, I got 17, and what should be into with 17?
What should we into with 17 so that we get the total number of CDs, Anvita? 34. That is your answer. So 17 times what is 34? 2.
Ma'am, 2.
So 2 is my answer. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
Say
And
Arnav.
Ma'am,
Bye bye,
first
Sanya. Guys, those who
answer was
understood,
only 2.
1 second, Arnav, 1 second. Sanya already left. Those who understood, HCF, LCM, that is factors and multiples, set 2 now is your homework. Okay. So you can do that and come. Then we will discuss the test later. Say Arnab.
Ma'am, my first answer was 2 only.
Yeah, that is right only. Manasvi, say.
Ma'am, my answer was it, but
Also two.
I was not sure.
That's right. Okay, Advika, say.
We have a test.
Ma'am,
No,
also
no.
my
Next class, I will send the test. Yeah, Adya, sure. Okay, fine. Then say Mishika. Say Mishika.
Will we not play quiz today?
It's already 9:21, Mishika. Sorry. No problem. So yeah, we have few things to do in the next class. So those who have stayed back, let me tell you this. Okay. So first thing for your homework, 1 second. Homework for second May. You guys have your homework as, wait, 25. Factors and multiples. Factors and multiples set 2. Okay, now you do the set 2 fully and come. And if you still have a doubt, we will discuss it in the class. That's first thing. And that BODMAS file which was shared to you, right? Doubts from that extra file. That doubts also, if you have, you can share it with me in the next class. Is that okay? Fine. All right then. Then the last question. How was the class?
Ma'am, the class is very
What, Anvita?
Ma'am, the class is very nice.
Oh, thank you. I am very
Ma'am,
glad that
by the way, the homework is exercise 3.2.
3.2. Yes. Thank you.
Bye, ma'am.
Amazing.
Thank
Thank
you,
you,
ma'am.
Anasri. Bye bye, everyone. Take care. Good night.
Bye, ma'am.
See
Bye,
you
ma'am.
on Monday now.
Bye,
Bye bye.
ma'am.
Take care.
Bye, ma'am.
Bye bye.